Hello and welcome back to the Bible Bearded and Bald. We're looking at King James English. You may have noticed that on some of the verbs they have that eth or est ending, and it might seem annoying to you and maybe hard to read. And it is hard to read at first, but built into those verbs is something very valuable, and it reflects the original intent of the language that was used to write the New Testament and the Old Testament. If it ends in eth, like loveth, that's third person, and it's present tense, active, participle, or indicative. Now, what that means is it has an ongoing aspect. It's not just a one-time event. We think of John 3:16, "For God so loved the world that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life." So that believeth implies it's an ongoing belief. It's not just a one-time event. Sorry if you believe that. And then lovest, or believest, or lustest. I don't think lustest is in there. But if it ends in est, that would be a second person present tense. It also has an ongoing aspect. So those aren't just fancy endings. There's meaning behind those endings, and they were chosen for a reason. Hello and welcome back to the Bible Bearded and Bald. The last two King James English pronouns we're going to look at is your and yours. Because they begin with a Y, they are always plural. And your is possessive. They're both possessive actually, but your is always in the subject position and yours is always in the objective sense. It's always receiving the action of the verb. So with King James English on the pronouns, you know exactly what they're talking about by just looking at the word itself. In modern English, we have to look at the context, and that can be confusing.